It's like 10:30, but I guess we're gonna lift now because what else are we gonna do? All right. So it's day 548 of our fitness journey. It should be a hoot. We're gonna start off with our stretch, our floor thingies. Then we'll move on to other thingies. How scared am I of this thing falling? On a scale of 1 to scared, how scared do you feel? Quite scared. Alright. So we're going to do a warm up for real this time. We skipped it last time, which is okay. But we're going to lay on our side. How do I do this? Arm at like 45, knees at 90. Clam up. We'll do 10 of those. I normally do 15, but we'll just work through it. Ooh, it's sore! Oh, the run caught up with us from yesterday. My goodness. Goodness golly, oh my. Alright, and then from here we're going to do whatever the heck this is. It sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to lift it higher. 1, 2, burning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like straight up. We're going to kind of swoop it out and up. Now we're going to suck it in and pull right here. That's 1. Back out. 2, 3, 4. I got an interview. 5. It's coming up on Thursday. Hopefully that goes well. It's been a minute since I've had a full-time job. So we'll see. Should be fun. Whew. I go out front. It's really burning now. 3, 4. I'm still getting used to working out at night. And it's definitely odd with my sleep. There's just so many rhythmic things to navigate. Alright. Before we switch, let me grab my foam roller. Take that with me. But we're in grandma-in-law's screening porch. It's a hoot. Put this between my knee and my foot. Here, squeeze. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. Alright, let's do the other side. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday or whatever day it is. Wednesday, Thursday. Where are we at in this? Trip around the sun, pull pants up so we have shade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it higher. 1. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, leg out. Push up, down, in. Push up, down, in. Push down, in. Push up, down, in. Push up, down, in. That's 5. Phlegm. That's not that cold. It could be worse in Chicago. But we're doing the best we can. Whew. Bring the leg up front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're getting a weird drizzle, a light rain in Chicago, which wasn't necessarily expected. It should snow in the coming days. And it was death cold a couple days ago. So Chicago needs to make up its mind what season it's in. A little roll. Let's get to it. Whew. Hey, there's a person here. Hi, person. Thanks for hanging out, friend. We're doing our warm-up, so let's keep rolling. Oh, hey, a person. Incredible. Immediately goes from 1 viewer to 0. You gotta be careful, you know, you scatter them away. That's so funny, it went from 1 to 0. That's okay, I'm used to an empty room from time to time. Alright. I really need a lamp. Okay, so now we have to do our inchworms. I hate these. They're terrible. But we'll make it work. Hi, friends. Welcome. Greetings. We're going to work out together in the screen and porch in winter. That dip gets me every time, man. Weird. Alright. So we'll go here. So I'm going to do some deadlifts. Drop the butt back. Get right into a box. Alright, I'm going to step forward a little bit. Drop the butt back. Up. Swing through. Back, up, swing through, one more, back, up, and then we're going to inchworm out, do a push up, upward dog, ooh, I'm going to hang out here for a minute, do a push up, upward dog, nice, couple of feet, losing the socks, oh no, oh no, 4, 5. Oh, my hips are so screwed up. Alright, come forward. Bring a leg up. Twist. And this is my routine I've been doing forever. Got it from an awesome guy named Musa Boot from Canada. And I still do the same stuff that he taught me because it works. Let's do one more. Felt that in my lower back a little bit, so not super thrilled about that. Alright, drop it back. Up. Drop it back. Up. Back. Walk it up. Do a push up. Upward dog. Do a push up. Oh no. Downward dog. Pedal to the metal. Alright, both feet down. Forward. Step. Twist. Forward. Step. Twist. Down. Down. Walk it back. Whew. Now we got front lunges, side lunges. Yo, to the 2 people hanging out, thanks for being here, friend. Let me make sure my chat thing's working. Yeah, it looks like I'm showing all chat. Cool. Alright, excellent. So, we're going to do front lunges. Let's tuck our tailbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward split squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I gotta get better lighting up here. Oh, it's dramatic. All the lighting's behind me. But then I'm just a blue blob. Oh, you got some nice star rays though. That's cool. On the head. All right, other side. It's chilly. Feet are gonna fall off. Wait, that's a person. Hey, it's your mom. What's up, dude? How's it going? It's been a minute. Welcome to Chicago, of all places. Fancy seeing you here. And the hearts? What? You're too kind. Alright, good job. But yeah, we relocated from Tokyo to Chicago. 3, 4, 5, 6, frick. 7, 8, 9. This knee's grumpy. 10 and split squat. 1, 3. Oh. I'm just warming up. I'll be here for a while. How are you today? I'm doing well, bud. I got an interview, confirmation of an interview. Super exciting because I exited Johnson & Johnson in June 30th of 2024. I did all-in entrepreneurship in Tokyo for 6 months. And then our revenue didn't overcome our burn rate. So we did this crazy jump, pulled our kids out of international school, relocated to Chicago to start over, and been looking at med tech things in the Chicagoland area. And now we're moving forward from there. So it's a good day. It's been 7 months of no substantial income. I mean, I got a few clients and a couple payments, but not enough to feed 4 kids. So I'm like, hey, benefits would be kind of neat. It'd be cool to get a job. So we'll see how that pans out. It's a director role. That'd be savage. All right, let's see. So we're gonna sit back a little bit. Just going out to the right, to the left, to the right. This left knee. Let's keep going deeper. 3, 3. Just getting everything moving. A little bit dynamic. 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Woo, God, we almost died. Woo! Isaac up! Hey, how's it going, friend? Welcome to my grandma's screen and porch. Behind me are all of my possessions from a sea shipment from Tokyo. We just moved to Chicago and I'm working out. I'm a pretentious engineer and I got a school, a community on the platform called School to help engineers, global leaders, and entrepreneurs find their way. So today we're working out. It's day 548. We're going to lift heavy without dying. That's the goal. Making a little bit of progress. But it's nice to have you here, friend. Oh my gosh, Squid Mallow Puffy, what's up? A sub to you. Dude, you're crazy. Thank you so much, friend. Much love. Yeah, and if you want to hang out beyond the stream, a lot of content creators drive folks to Discord. I burned my Discord down, but I have a free community on School. There's a link in the bio. It's a cool, odd place for engineers, global leaders, and entrepreneurs, or engineer wannabes that just want to nerd out and be around smart people. It's called the Big Brain Club. It's fun. All right. So that was, did we do our whole warm-up? Oh, we're supposed to do, frick, we have Oji-sans. Okay. Oji-san just means grandpa in Japanese. This is like the grandpa stretch. I got a whole bunch of spinal issues. So I have 2 compressed discs in my lower spine. I used to get epidural injections in them where they put a needle into your spinal cord. I used to do that every other month. And I've been able to do physical therapy, lost 40 pounds for the last 550 something days. So now I can run long distance. Do you play video games? Yes, I do. I love video games. Clint Gage, does it count for blacksmithing? Blacksmithing. I feel like this is one of those traps. I'm going to do my stretch really quick. Alright, here comes the OG-san, and I'll check chat after I get this. But I appreciate you all, friends. Welcome to Chicago. Alright, so you want 90, 90. I like to extend my hand past, open up. Oh my god! Then come back. And while you can kind of hold it, which is static, I like to do it dynamic before I lift. So you just kind of get a little flow. That's 3. Let's open everything up because we got push-ups and stuff today. That's 4. 5. 6. But I check chat between each lift, and it motivates me because I hate exercise and I do it anyway. So that's part of these YouTube lives for Dad Bod, is just to hold me accountable in my journey, to make sure I keep showing up and make sure I keep getting better, so that I can keep running around and playing with my 4 kids. Alright, then we got windmills. 1. So once I do 10 on this side, then I'll rotate to the other side and I'll check chat. So, but let me know in chat, because I'll scrub past and read it. Like, where are you all from? I'm from here. I ended up in Cincinnati for 8 years, and then we ended up in Tokyo for 3 years, and then after 7 months of all in entrepreneurship, we ended up back in Chicago, and then who knows where we'll go next. But I work in surgical robotics. I worked for Johnson & Johnson for a decade before I did a strategic exit to start my own thing, and I'm on the hunt right now for employment, which is cool. So I'm kind of like eager and excited. It's like opening a Christmas present. I'm like, what's in the box? What's my new job? What am I going to throw my heart and passion at next? Who wants to arbitrage my intelligence for their financial gain because of capitalism? I have very many skills, as long as someone will pay me. 3. But today I think we have deadlifts, push-ups. I think we have to do like one leg lunged onto a bench or some kind of shenanigans that I suck at. It's not my favorite workout because none of them are my favorite. It's just what I have to do to stay young. Alright, we got one more of those. And I'll do the windmills, then we'll check chat. Whew, open it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer. I worked on robots. Then I was a robotics controls engineer, so I did software for robots. Then I was a systems engineer, so I managed all risks and requirements for robots. And then I was a director of front-end innovation, where I traveled around Japan, observed a whole bunch of surgeries, figured out what their problems were. So it's more like global strategic marketing. And then I directed an ecosystem of engineers to progress new technology on their behalf. That was super cool. Alright, roll it up. I'm coming. Alright, let's see who's here. Did the party start? Oh my goodness. We got Clint Gage. I have epilepsy. Alright, sub to you. Do you play video games? Does it count for blacksmithing? Awesome. I understand body issues like your back. You have epilepsy. Okay. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll make sure I don't flash the lights. I don't mean that as a joke. I mean, now it kind of feels a little bit sarcastic like a joke, but I won't flash lights. I'll keep you safe. Careful, Diddy. Oh my gosh, Diddy. How's it going, Yo Migs? Hope you're doing well, friend. We're going to work out today. I'm just a 32-year-old dad trying to not die by taking care of themselves. Alright, what do we have next? We have wall tickles. This will be my wall. It's sturdy enough. It's filled with glassware and fine china and all kinds of crap. Right, so you want to pretend your elbows are in a box. And then you tap near the shoulders and just tickle vertically. You don't tickle out. That doesn't do anything. But you should feel it near the top. The stretch is right there to there. And then you bring it back in. There to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
turn around and we do 90 to 90 on the wall. And we lift those. You want to push your hands backwards, and you should feel it like here, kind of. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cardboard smells really nice today. It's got a nice oak finish. All right. I can't believe you responded. Isaac, I respond to everybody. That's my job. I'm here to hang out. So, Isaac, what part of the world are you from? Nice to have you here, friend. All right, so we have what I call wrist breakers next. It's just to stretch the wrists before we lift stuff. USA. Cool. Any particular part? You don't have to give me your address, naturally. Or we could play the U.S. guessing game where you tell me what time it is and I try to figure it out. Alright. So I'm kind of going over my wrist, forward. I'm rolling over it so I feel it like up the front. I know it's hard to tell because it's blue on blue with poor lighting. I promise I'll fix things for you. Alright, now we flip our hands backwards. Roll it back. Roll it up. Roll it back. Roll it up. Oh, my right shoulder's tweaky today. There's a part of me that thinks I tore my rotator cuff like 2 years ago. I've just like so rebuilt the muscles around it. Because you could do crap like that. Like, depending on your age, if you blow out your ACL, like, sometimes they don't repair it. You just can't move laterally anymore. So I've always been curious if I screwed something up. Close to Tennessee. My family lives in Tennessee. I'm very familiar with Memphis, Chattanooga, Lynchburg, which is where they make Jack Daniels, Nashville. I've spent far more of my life in Tennessee than any other state besides Ohio and Illinois. I lived in Ohio as an adult. I lived in Illinois as a child, and I was born in Cali. Yeah, baseball's cool. I played baseball up till high school. 9 p.m. Alright, so if it's 9 p.m., because right now it's like 11, right? So 9 p.m., that puts you 2 hours. You must be in Pacific Standard Time. Alright, so first we'll play Guess the State, and then I'll work at city a little bit. You're either going to be in Washington. Is Colorado Mountain Time? I think Colorado's Mountain Time. It's either Washington, California. No, Colorado kisses up on that time zone. Whereas I think Nevada would be too far east. That would be Mountain View. Best channel ever. You're too kind, dude. Alright, let's figure out what we gotta lift. Or you're in Mexico if it's 9 p.m. Alright, let's see. So today we have, you want to know the workout? We have it all on this lovely sheet that I'm sure you can't really read very well. Ooh, we need our demotivation of the day. See, a lot of people, a lot of fitness folks will be like, oh, yay, let's do jumping jacks, and oh, we're sweating, and it's so good and great. I can't do any of that phony crap. Like, this all sucks, but it's good for me, so I do it anyway. So I prefer to have, like, a demotivation of the day, which is snarky and demotivating, which motivates me. Like yesterday was really freaking cold, so I wrote, baby, it's too cold outside to lift, bro, but we lifted anyway. Or before that, I said, work out those deep knots, because I was foam rolling. That was fun. Build strength today for a better tomorrow. Like, it's all snarky. So, I don't know, what's my demotivation today? Well, Isaac Ops is watching. So, we might as well try. Ellipses. Alright, there we go. Well, Isaac Ops is watching, so we might as well try. That's the demotivation of the day. So we have squat, curl, press. Now that we have my real weights, I can actually pick something that's hard. We're going to squat, and then we're going to curl, and then we're going to press. When I was limited by my grandma, And what she had, I can only do 12 pounds, but I could probably press way more than that. 30s might get us a little bit. 20s is too light. 30s is too heavy. I don't have a 25, and I don't want to deal with kilograms right now because I have a kilogram set. Let's just do 30s and see how crappy our form is. And maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised by some kind of newly discovered strength. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm already regretting. Bye! You will be back? No! This is for you! So, get our shoulder squared up. Going for like 6 to 8. Down. Up. Curl. In. Press. Down. Reverse curl. That's 1. Up. Press. Curl. Down. 2. Up. 3. 4. That's 5. 6. 8 feels so far away. 7. If only Isaac was here, we would have the strength to carry on. But he abandoned us. Alright, we got 8. We get credit. Stupid. Thanks for the smiley faces or whatever that was. I can like see stuff pop off. It's fun. I'm already exhausted. We only did one thing. I'm still learning how to work out at night. It's a whole, like, my brain's foggy. Alright, so that was 30s. I always write it down. 30s, 8 reps. I'm going to say, we did 1 set, 8 reps, hex, 1 set. And that was a fast pace. Or my levels are like fast, moderate, so, and then slow. And then you have pauses. Like a pause would be like, you row, squeeze, 2, 3, release. Row, squeeze, 2, 3. So there's like different ways to do it. Goodbye, Isaac, no. You're staying. We're not done. You have to be here. The demotivation of the day is to you, and you've left. Now, my left knee is not super happy with that form, but my left knee was injured in Tokyo, and I still kind of work around it. Haven't figured it out yet. So, we'll see what I can get. The faster I get through this, the faster I go to bed. The faster I go to bed, the sooner I can get rest. So as soon as I'm done and I go inside, that's probably when my baby Akio will wake up and be like, hey, never mind, do you want to hang out? I'll be like, of course, sweet child. There's nothing I would rather do than hang out with you at 3 in the morning. I love you so much. I go to bed. It's awesome. Alright, let's do our squat curl press, friends. I just complain. That's all this is. It's just watch an engineer and father whine about having to take care of himself. Alright. Nice. This is just a back stretch. That's great. Alright, lift it up. Embrace the suck. It's good for us, I guess. Make our bones bigger and stronger. Tuck in our core like we're getting punched. And drop. Curl. Press. Down. Reverse curl. Squat. Curl. Press. Down. Curl. Press. I'm trying to go a little slower. Reverse curl, that's 3. Curl. Press, let's go. That's 4. Press. Reverse curl. That's 5. Press. Reverse curl. 2 more. Press. Press. Reverse curl. Oh yeah. It's hot now. Crap. It's getting toasty. Alright, let's check our sheet. Frick. That's terrible. Why are we doing all this? Alright, we're supposed to do dumbbell bench press. So you get on a bench and you press. Now I don't have a bench that way. It would make my day. What would make your day, friend? But I'm glad you're back. How's it going? I missed you. You missed some squat curl presses. So we'll get our bench laid out. I'll try going sideways for fun. You can see the prone view. Good. Do we want to lift heavy? Should we lift heavy? Frick, I don't have Alexa out here, so I can't do my calculations. I used to be able to be like, hey Alexa, what's 127 kilograms into pounds? And she would do the work for me. I can't remember exactly. Now I have chat, and you have the power of the internet, so you can just do it for me. But let's just bench press 40s, because that's what I have, and then in the future we'll figure out I need a little cheat sheet chart. Maybe 12 reps. Slow. Yeah, I'm strong with this. I'm strong. Woo. Done this in a while. For some reason, I'm really scared about like going backwards. How do I do this again? Maybe I hook my legs. Alright, whatever. Press. 2, 3, 4. Press. 2, 3, 4. Press. That's 4. I think we'll go for 10. That was 10 with pause sets. That was little 1, 2, 3s. Brutal. It's nice to be back. Alright. Let's get our fancy dancy tablet. Friends, we used to have a much higher production live streaming for fitness, but this is bare bones and it's still fun. It's different. Let's see. So that was 40s. 10 reps, 1 set, and then that would be pause reps. Alright, Can I take your order? Should I go NPC on all of you? It is amazing how much some of them NPCs make. It's beautiful. Why did you live in Japan? That is a beautiful question, friend. It's a good intermission. I'm going to stretch my back out. So I worked in robotic surgery for almost a decade at Johnson & Johnson. So I worked as a design engineer, robotics controls engineer, systems engineer, but I was always a really good leader and connector, networker kind of guy. And I also spoke Japanese. So me and my wife would go to Japan every summer and do like short-term mission trips. So we'd do like kids camps and cooking classes and English conversation kind of stuff. You must be smart. I'm like moderate. I'm smart enough to get in trouble. And then, well, you can be smart too. Just join the Big Brain Club on School. SKOOL. There's a link in the bio. It's free and fun. But, so I was tapped on the shoulder to go and direct innovation from Japan. So the goal was to travel around the region, connect with surgeons, understand what they need, and then, like, progress meaningful innovation. Say Isaac in Japanese. You can give me a harder sentence. So like, Isaac goes swimming, or Isaac likes steak, or I don't know. Give me a real sentence, and I'll throw your name in it. That way it's more fun. Favorite song? There's too many, Millie. Millie, right? Yeah. Isaac likes baseball. Oh, good. Isaac-san wa yaku. Do you like baseball? Like watching baseball? Like baseball in general? Like to play baseball? Because there's different ways to kind of break that up. I'll just say likes to play baseball because that grammar is easier. Yes, all of it. Isaac-san wa yaku o suki desu. He just likes baseball. But if you like to play baseball, that's more complicated grammar. That'd be like Isaac-san wa yaku o suru no ga suki desu. So, because you have to take, like, to play baseball is yaku o shimasu. But you turn the shimasu into lu form, which would be suru no ga suki desu, to say like doing of baseball. What is your dream car? Right now it's a 2016 Honda Odyssey. That thing's awesome. You could put I could throw 4 kids in the back, throw French fries back there, and never know what happens to them. And at the same time, if I want to pull out the seats, I could put plywood and like drywall and all kinds of crap back there. It's like the best utility vehicle on the planet. And the Honda Odyssey has a marvelous cameo in Deadpool versus Wolverine. Or what is it, Deadpool and Wolverine? Deadpool 3? I don't know what that movie was called. Alright, we got bench press, one more set. And then more fun chats with Isaac. Today's live is dedicated to Isaac. He's good people. Isaac-san wa sugoi. Isaac is great. Tanoshii ne. It's fun, isn't it? Donna anime suki desu ka? What anime do you like? Alright, here we go. Core, tight. Lay out. 10, press. Slow. Press. Slow. But I'm happy you're here, friend. 4, 5. Woo! 6, 7, 8, All right, let's keep rolling. Let me take my notes. This gets worse. Like, I hate any leg exercise that shows its head. I hate push-ups. Yeah, we got Romanian deadlifts. Now, we can normally go pretty darn heavy on these. I'll have to figure out how to convert this later. How heavy do we want to go? Let's stick with 40s today because we're still rehabbing the back a little bit. It's our first time getting weights, and I just don't want to get too adventurous and screw something up. So, always a fan of form over stupid. That's what I've learned in my 30s. The crap you can do in high school, you can't do in adulthood with 4 kids. Like, get it together, friends. Alright, so we're just going to do deadlifts with 40s. I know I could deadlift more, but I want to focus on form. Let me see if I need to move my bench. No, we'll need it, so I'll just scooch it out of the way. Scooch it over here. So, for a deadlift, if you want some cues, I learned this from someone on TikTok at some point, and it's been incredibly helpful. When you're doing a deadlift, I'll do it dead on and then sideways so you can see it. Actually, sideways is, well, dead on's easier. You want to pretend you're holding like 2 cups of coffee from Starbucks. I don't like coffee or Starbucks. You want to pretend like you're holding 2 cups of coffee and the car door is behind you, and you just have to like bump it with your butt without spilling the coffee. So when you're deadlifting, you don't want this. You don't want to like just fall forward. You want to drive your butt backwards, core slit tucked and engaged. So it's hard to explain. It's not, the knees don't bend till the end. So you push your butt back, float your hands back. So now there's more bending happening in the legs, but the butt's as far back as I can get it. I drive through, make it snug. This exercise can destroy your back if you do it wrong. If you learn how to do it with good form, it's like in my opinion, one of the most like restorative exercises I've found with a lot of my spinal issues. Is like I've been able to rehab this whole system because I know how to deadlift safely with moderate loads. So that's your pro tip on life right there. Let's scooch these out of the way. Yeah, you gotta drive the butt back. It's fun. Now my floor is sloped, so I will do it this way on one set, and this way on the other set to maybe compensate for the weird ground I have. Alright, lift it up, walk it back so I can use my mirror. Cue. Tuck my core, stand up tall, and back. Down, and up. 1. Back. 2. And if you have issues with mobility, just go that far and come up just a little bit. That's where I started. But now I have enough strength and mobility that I can keep my core engaged even as I go lower. That's 6. 7. And 8. Yeah, that's the right weight for today. It just leaves room to build up, right? Anyone else here? Cool. Alright. So we have Romanian deadlifts. I don't know why they hail from Romania, but it's fun. Pen out. Okay, so this next one we're gonna do. So that was 40s. Oops. Sore. It's funny though, like after I do deadlifts, I always stand up like taller. Like find this hidden strength and posture I didn't know I had from sitting on my butt all day. 40s. 8 reps. X1. I want to say mod pace. It wasn't fast, it wasn't slow. Somewhere moderately in the middle. By the way, I'm like terrified. My weight management is terrible right now on the floor. I'm like, and I'm barefoot, so I'm just ready to like jam a toe on a weight. It's gonna suck. It's like definitely guaranteed. It's like that scene in like the foreshadowing that happens in certain movies. Like, what did I watch on a plane from Tokyo to Chicago? Oh, the not Among the Sleep. What the crap is it called? It's the silent monster movie where like everyone has to be super quiet because the monsters hear sound and eat people. And it's like the dad. It's like the Jim from The Office gets murked in it. If you haven't seen it, he dies. He doesn't make it till the end. And like the mom has to like deliver a baby, but the baby would make noises. And like early, they like foreshadow that there's like a nail sticking out of the steps. It's just like, who would have a nail sticking up through the steps? And like she misses it the first time, but she hits it later at the worst time. That's how I feel about these weights on the floor. They're gonna get me. And you least expect it, guys. Here we go. Set number 2. Tall and strong. That's the goal. Then we gotta figure out what half marathon we want to run next. Oh wait, are people saying things? Yo, it's Christina. What, last night ghost? Friend, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. How did you find me on YouTube? I still see your notifications on Discord every once in a while for a live. Looking good, dude. Appreciate it. I've lost like 45 pounds over the last 500 something days. What the frick is up? There's so much hype right now. There's just like genuine excitement between two awesome people. And everyone else in the room's like, well, they clearly know each other. Your feed comes up all the time. Really? Dude, that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, if here you want like the 3-minute catch up on my whole life. I mean, besides whenever you get on the feed, Japan treating you well, that's part of the catch up. It's not anymore. We're in Chicago. So yeah, speed run. Since we've last live streamed together when you had me as like a podcast guest, which was super cool. Oh, my shorts are all over your feed. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So I worked for a decade at Johnson & Johnson as a design engineer, robotics controls engineer, systems engineer. We were tapped on the shoulder to move to Japan as a director of front-end innovation. So I traveled around the region, connected with surgeons, and directed an ecosystem of engineers in Tokyo, the U.S., and South Korea, which was pretty cool. Yeah, you missed it. You're good. And then our family relocated 12 times over the course of 1 year to get to Japan, which was pretty wild. I think that's where we started to connect through Aloha Crawl. Yeah, so I haven't been able to catch him on an Among Us game. He keeps asking me, and my life's been far too turbulent. But 12 relocations to get to Japan, and then they ended the assignment prematurely. So they're trying to get us to move back to the U.S., but they changed the city to New Jersey, which is 14 hours from family in Chicago. So I made a strategic exit, contingent resignation based on a job that was pending in J&J to stay in Japan. Didn't get that job. So based on lead times, I actually quit and just tried to figure out expat life in Tokyo without any visa support, no income. We pulled a $75,000 personal loan to float international schooling for our kids and home expenses. So like huge risk. We started a company in brand management and content creation. And then our revenue did not overcome our burn rate. So we made the challenging decision to pull our kids from school, reclaim part of their tuition, and spend about 20,000 USD to buy a shipping container, to put all of our stuff in a box and ship it across the sea to Chicago. And we are living with the in-laws right now, rocking basement life, and then our 4 kids are upstairs. And then we're in transition. So right now I'm looking for director level roles in medtech in Chicago, although I do have an interview for like a really cool global medtech role, which more to come on that. I have that on Thursday. And then in parallel to that, we started a free community on a platform called School, Skool, where I help engineers, global leaders, and entrepreneurs find their way. So I took that whole story of that messy exit and I condensed it into 9 classes to help people find their own strategic exit from a company, because we get stuck in businesses that underpay us for what we bring, which happened to me through a lot of lateral moves. So I wanted to equip people to be able to quit with dignity and power so that they can move to a new job at like a 30% increase in pay, living where they want and loving what they do. So that's also available. There's a link in the bio. It's totally free and fun. And yeah, what Whiplash? Yes, that is the 2-minute speed run, 3-minute speed run of everything that's happened since we played Among Us and I joined your awesome live stream on Twitch. That's a very cool topic. It's a weird niche. It's interesting because there's so many people on LinkedIn like looking for jobs, and really like my target demographic is the people that keep having promotions dangled in front of them that are never given. LinkedIn, yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm on LinkedIn as well. And I got invited onto a podcast this Thursday. So I'll be also like duels. It's a live podcast. So I'll be live streaming it here as well. Quite a few hours earlier than now. But last night's ghost. How are you and your ghosties doing? I need to figure out what my next exercise is. Did I do the deadlifts on that side? Dope. But yeah, it is so cool to see you. Yeah, if you know, like every like content creator on Twitch ends up making a Discord. School is a different version of Discord where you could store classes, and it has really good monetization tools. So like I have a free community, and then I can nurture leads there, provide them value, build trust, and then upsell to a paid community later. I'll hit you up. That's a cool topic if you ever want to rest virtual thing. If you ever want to rest a virtual thing to my tech community, that's a cool if you ever want to rest. I'm assuming you mean like if I ever want to speak. There you go. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I could do the run. I mean, how are you mainly still doing Twitch? Is that where you've landed? I haven't been on Twitch in a long time. I paused at like 500 people because I hit monetization on YouTube. So like that's become my major live streaming platform, short form content, long form content. But yeah, it'd be cool to dabble and connect with your ghosties, the tribe that you've acquired over time. I always thought your productivity streams were awesome. Love to see you on here. Yeah, this is so fun. And it's great because it's like low quality. Like I love these humble live streams because I know how to like over tech the heck out of it, but I'm like in transition living out of boxes. So it's cool to like just help people come into what my life looks like. I think you cross stream. I can cross stream. I've thought about doing that. I don't want to pay for anything yet, and I go live so frequently that I think the subscription's over. I remember the headcan. Yeah. I can do all that still. I need to get a house. That's our transition right now. Is move out of the in-laws, land a job, have entrepreneurship keep going in parallel. So the goal is to get to like 12K MRR on entrepreneurship, like overtake base salary, and then eventually just do my own thing full time. That's kind of the transition we're navigating. But getting a house is somewhere in the mix of that in Chicago, and then best case, if it all works out with content creation and starting a paid community, then we could start to do like split living. Like I'd like to have something set up in Tokyo, something set up in Chicago, and we could live between the two. All right, I'm gonna do another set of deadlifts because I can't remember if I did my second set. I got so surprised about you, I had to stop. Yeah, we'll do 8 reps. Do you even lift, bro? Oh my god. It's nice getting my weights. I didn't have them for 10 weeks, so I guess I'm grateful. Oh, I hate this. One. But it's saving my back. It's so funny. You have all these injuries, and you think you're not supposed to do anything because of them. But actually, if you get after it and build strength with good form, then the injuries go away. It's wild. 3. And maybe 2 more. I lost track. I'm sure last night's ghost is counting for me. It's like between 8 and 12. Let me write down my sheet. Hell yeah, dude, do your thing. Looking good. Thanks, friend. Appreciate you. Alright. Romanian deadlift. Single arm. Alright, so we have single arm rows next. It should be fun. It's funny, this is a screen-in porch, and I took like industrial cellophane and stapled it all on the outside. And I didn't think it would rain. I thought like we only had to worry about snow and everything from boxes, but I'm so happy that I have plastic up, because if rain was getting into all these boxes, it would be terrible. I recall your park push-up journey vids. Oh, really? Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, I've been making progress little by little. It's, for me, like the fitness side of my brand, because I do like all the viral crap is the Pretentious engineer, which is fun. But Dad Bod like has really been interesting to me to help like individuals who are heavier set or have pre-existing health conditions find a sense of like empowerment through their fitness journey. So like I still want to learn how to do a pull-up, and I can do. I think by the time I left Japan, I was able to do like one full pull-up. That's pretty neat. But I also lost 40 pounds. But it took 554 days. So when I did a half marathon training program called Dad Bod. So I put a GoPro on my head, went for runs all over Tokyo, and then I recorded all the lifts like this. I did that for 16 weeks straight, edited all 116 videos, put them out as a series, and now I have that as like a free unlock in my school community for people that engage for a while. But like curating that journey was really helpful because it started at day 0. And now I'm on day 548. So like I can look in the mirror and I look different. I'm stronger, I'm healthier, I'm better. But for someone coming in, like I don't want them to feel like this is what it will feel like and look like when they start. So there's always like, the first video is me at like day 0 compared to now, and it's awesome because like people can literally run with big pain-ridden Joe for a half marathon. And now I'm like, shoot, this is like, it's getting fun a little bit. Okay, let's see our next thing. Alright, we have single arm dumbbell rows. Did you ever cross paths with Musa Boot? He's the Canadian fitness guy. He's in circles with Loha Croft. I feel like Aloha Croft found all the good ones. I feel that I have. Yeah, Moose a Boot. He was a live streamer on Twitch. He kind of backed off of it, but you could also pay him like $400 a month to have him coach you. And so he ended up setting up a whole bunch of my like workout plans as a personal trainer. Yeah, he played Among Us. Yeah. So, and then after I had done his program a couple times, I reached out. I was like, hey, what if we built a half marathon training program? So all the lifts he laid out. So this is technically Moose Lift 2A. Or no, what is it? Moose Lift 1B. And then all the runs I set up, but I recorded all of them. So like he did little individual tutorials for each lift. And then that's the program we made together. And then I didn't have a good funnel to it. So now that it's in school, I'm hoping I could actually get people to run a half marathon. Even though I did the program 500 and something days ago. It'll be cool. Alright. Dude, there's so much catch-up. This is so much fun. Alright. So you can get like a nice like hip stretch here, even though it looks kind of goofy. It's like Simba when he's hunting the Zazu, the bird, in the grass. That's what it feels like. Alright. Or whatever else it feels like. Okay. So start neutral. Dip. Pull. 2, 3. Dip. Pull. 2, 3. Dip. Pull. 2. Dip. Pull. 2. These ones are hard to talk during. Sorry. Definitely fatigued. We did these 2 days ago. One more. Let me get the other side and I'll check. It's great to like live stream fitness because you get these like momentary escapes from the suck. And then you're like, oh shoot, let me like lift that piece of metal off the ground like I'm supposed to. Alright, neutral shoulders, dip, squeeze, dip. Lovely. Yes, he played Among Us. Good times. All right, let me take our notes. Oh, it's good. It's terrible. I hate it. Noise. So last night, Ghost, catch me up on like all things you, like what you do for a living, what you're doing for fun, how your life has progressed. Give me a speed run, a 3-minute speed run of your life. Enough about me. Let's see. I mean, deadlifts. Well, I just take notes, and then I will like read your story as I go between lifts. So we have 40s, 8 reps. That sucked. X1. And that was with pause reps. You got fired? Oh God. Hustled some shit for a few months and started. Dude, you're an entrepreneur. Let's go. Sorry about getting fired. Laid off or fired. There's different connotations. You can unpack it or not, depending on how you feel. But this is a safe space for quitters because that's my whole digital brand, I guess. I'm an events planner, executive assistant, social media, and graphic design. That's a lovely mix. Nah, fired. No way. I'm so sorry to hear that. That was a total mess in 23. Yeah, that was like COVID. I mean, COVID was still a problem then. We were on our way to Japan, I think, or we might have made it. I'm really sorry to hear that. So you got fired. You had to navigate that setback. And then how'd you unmess yourself? Are you still a mess? It's okay if you're still a mess 2 years later. I don't know how long I'm going to be a mess from what I navigate with J&J. I will say pulling together like a 9-module course on it and doing some deep processing was a big deal. You got clean. Okay. That helps. Yeah, that's a big piece of it. That's awesome, dude. I'm so happy to hear that. Now let me lift this metal. I'm sure there's more to come. Excited to hear about your comeback. Ugh. It's the hip sway. It works every time. That's like one of the things I hate about fitness, though. And live streaming, there are just certain movements that are like really healthy and good for you, and then the internet just is like an 8-year-old boy with like some of the comments and crap. Let's go. This chat's been relatively tame, which is great. Gotta hold the squeeze longer. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 4. Squeeze. 5. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 7. Kill it. It's funny though, because I'm over here with my weights. We're gonna get stronger. It was really rough for 10 weeks not being able to have any dumbbells. And like just feeling like atrophying a little bit. So it's really cool getting back into the U1 because almost ready to check track. I just have more hip sways, left arm. Yeah. Two more, come on. Alright, let's catch up on the world of Ghost. Okay. Let's see. Got clean. A small mess. New mindset. This year doing proper things. And now accepting my business as real. My life in a nutshell. Cow cats. Facts. The internet is a funny place. Peng Twinkle. Who's peeing in the background? It's the rain. We were just talking about half a chat being a preteen boy, okay? We'll go see. I'm really glad you figured it out. So are you still 100% in on your own business then? So you cleaned life up a little bit. You started your own thing after getting fired. Like, is it tracking well financially? Did you land some clients? Did you take some clients with you? Or are you on the hunt for like a steady job? Right now, yeah, that's so cool. So you're doing executive assistant, graphics. Let me scroll back and see exactly what you're doing. Because it's basically a mixed bag. Social media, graphics, event plan. That is such a mixed bag. It's cool. I mean, I tried to do the same thing in Japan. Like, there's certain clients that were close to closing at like 100K. And then just it's like a cheetah. Like a cheetah will hunt for a gazelle. And it's very high risk. If they miss 2 or 3 gazelles, then they just die from exhaustion. And based on our lead times, when one of our deals fell through, I was like, we can't keep hunting for another gazelle in this season. So we need something steady. Because we got 4 kids, and our burn rate was crazy in Tokyo. It's just so expensive with children. Like, I'm sustaining a living for sure. That's fantastic. So out of those 4 quadrants, event planning, executive admin, social media, and graphics, what sparks you the most? Like, if you only could do one thing, what would it be? It's just weird I'm doing this. Yeah, no, it's awesome. You should come hang out in my community, because like I'm all about people starting their own businesses. Like, there's so many entrepreneurs in my group. We have like 58 people so far. And a lot of them are sharing these stories of like, I was in corporate for 10 years or 15 years and then this happened, or I was impacted by a layoff and then I moved into this space, or I started this thing and I failed 15 times before I figured out how to land clients, stuff like that. So the whole goal is to help everyone kind of secure their next best opportunity. And, for you, that might look like scaling a team or things like that. Not what I thought I'd be doing. Events and executive was the main. I'm hiring friends to cover the social media. Yo, you're scaling. Oh, that's so cool. That is so wonderful. Yeah, there's a ton of people that are doing community management, social media stuff on school, and then they just do a subscription model, so people can pay $500 a month as a retainer, $1,000 or $2,000 a month to get support. You like executive assistant, sort of just thinking about operation work. It's freaking me out. I'm so happy for you. Look, we both ventured out and did our own thing. We'll see if I get a job or not. But if I do, it'd be steady, and then I'd still keep building off to the side. Yeah, those monthly retainers. It's hard though. Like, I would rather charge someone based on scope of work, and then just be able to say like, this is what it costs, as opposed to like being charged for time and materials. I don't prefer that. I'd rather do like the full job or the vision. It just depends on who the client is. If it's an individual, if it's a small business, if it's a big business, there's different ways to set up the deal. Alright, so we did our deadlifts. We did our single arm dumbbell rows. Oh crap, I hate this one. I don't want to do this. Right? Yeah, if you're trying to get better at sales, like the two people that I would follow, I mean there's tons of people that are probably showing up on your feed. If you YouTube conversations between Chris Do and Daniel Priestley, like that little combo, they use a lot of like wait lists and driving like demand based on perception of quality. Like they're wizards in this space. So I've subscribed to a lot of the ways that they do it. Unfortunately, that requires time, and our burn rate was too high, so it took us a while to get things off the ground. Yeah, it'd be a good option to have two mains. Yeah. I've got a Sandler training. Oh, okay, excellent. How do you like it? Has it worked out well for you? Squat the box. All right, I don't want to do this. That's exactly where we are with this. What is going on? Ooh, a message was held for review. Did you say something inappropriate? BD drained. Oh, a moderator handled it for me. Well, I'm sorry you got so drained. I can see the message. Alright. Let's see. See, this is the part of the workout where I don't want to do it anymore. But we're having such a good conversation, so I have to try. So this one is really tricky. I'm supposed to squat on one leg down to this bench. But based on stability, maybe my height, knee health, and many other factors, it is always like precarious and dangerous. So I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. It's a really hard one to mod because I would need to have straps to hold on to assist, and I have nothing to tether. Oh, BD has a roll. I'm over it. Got it. All good. Gotta go. Hey, no worries. Yeah, I appreciate you popping in. It made it nice and lively. Fun times. Alright, let me put these weights away. I'll see if I can motivate myself to do a couple more things that I don't want to do. But always a pleasure crossing paths and being a honorary ghosty. Looking forward to catching up more, friend. Super happy for you and what you're building. It's awesome. Some of the best things come out of pain. Alright, let's see what we got. Stupid one-legged squatters. Can we do this thing? Arms up. Pull up our pants. Use our mirror. I'm so scared. Nope. Knee says nope. Let's try the other one. Nope. Knee say no. And motivation is just not there. Good night! So much intensity. That hollow hold. Do we want to do abs? Maybe we should skip abs. Ghosty left. Should we leave? Well, let's tear down our bench because we're done with it. And we'll see if we can find the motivation to do a little bit more hell. No, I don't have to tear down the bench because no one's in here. This is my own special space now. That's so cool. Whew. Toes are getting chilly. I might have to put on my socks though. Alright, let's grab my socks. My feet are so chilly, dude. It's crazy. Well, that was cool. I wasn't expecting to run into an old friend. You never know who the internet's going to have you cross paths with. It's like one of the beautiful things about it. Alright. So we got bent hollow holds. Not thrilled about this one. So maybe 30 seconds. all it is like your, I don't know what it is. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm just too tired, right? Let's suck in our core. Roll our shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37 feels uncomfy enough, I guess. Strange number to give up on. Not quite 40, but definitely more than 30. It's late. I'm getting tired. Nap time. You don't want to end with too much excitement, you know. That would be just crazy talk. Okay, alright. We got one more of these things, and then we have our bonus hell. I don't know what it is today. But I will try it. Alright. Should we do it? There's no hype in chat because no one's here. Oh no. We're all alone again. It's okay. Yes, we're going for 37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yar. Yo ho. Hey, there's still one lonely person hanging out with me. That's fun. 0. Let's go. Yeah, eventually I shouldn't look at the number, but it's right there. Like, you have to know. Not feeling it. I gotta figure out a better way. The yawns are getting me. What is it? We're an hour and 18 minutes in? Yeah, it's late. It's almost midnight. So we did 37 seconds. X 2 6. Alright, so we have sumo squat with leg lifts. Oh god. So I guess we'll do 100 reps. That's not the best one. How many reps are we going to do? So, a sumo squat with leg lifts, if you haven't done a, what is it, shiki? I forgot in Japanese there's a word for this. It's like a special, go wide. You've seen like sumos, you go wide, you squat, you lift. 1, squat, lift. Up. We're training. Frick. I'm tired. The balance isn't there. But we're still hitting it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, burning. 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. There we go. Call him Mr. Wobbles. Alright, friends. That's our workout for the day. I hope you had fun surrounded by all the boxes. But we will do this again tomorrow at 10-ish. That one's going to suck, friends. That's a bad, bad, bad run. Alright, we're going to be running way too far. Time to sleep. It's sleepy time. Unless my baby has different plans. Alright. See you on the next one. Keep changing the world.